All right, so today I want to come to you with a special request. I think this is going to definitely work out in your favor, but I think it's very important, extremely important, that you definitely pay attention and ask yourself the question, is freight brokering something that you really want to do? And the reason why I ask that question is because I don't want you to spend your money, waste your time getting everything set up for a freight broker business, and then realize that it's not something that you want to do. You see, most people look at the freight broker business and they see the potential in the freight broker business. They see all of the money that you can make, the fact that you can work from home and basically be your own boss. And they say, hey, that's something that I want to do. When they're initially attracted to what they think it is, they're attracted to what they see. But the real thing is that you have to put a lot of work into a freight broker business. It's not just about coming in, setting up a business, getting somebody to work for you, and then suddenly all of the money starts coming in. I want you to really sit down and think about this decision. Think about if this is something that you really want to do. Think about if this is what you really want to spend your time in. Think about the fact that if this is something that you want to grind in and day out. If it is, then go ahead and make the decision to do it, and do it full bore. But don't make this decision based off of you think this is easy, you think this is something that is just going to come easy to you. No, this is something that is really difficult to build. It's hard to build a freight broker business. It's hard to be a business owner. I think we get this wrong idea when it comes to a business, is that it's just something that comes together, and it does not work that way. It's going to take a lot of work from you, but it's definitely possible, but it's not going to come easy. I just want to make sure that you're making the right decision for you and not making that decision for the wrong reason. Some of you have jobs, and that's great. But if your job is dominating all of your time and you don't have any time to put into the business, then you're probably wasting money to start a freight broker business. If your job takes all of the time and gives you nothing left over, then this is probably not a business for you. I am not at all trying to deter anybody with this video. What I'm trying to do is to make sure you are prepared. Make sure you are prepared for the road ahead. And the way that you prepare for the road ahead is to first understand what you're getting into. A freight broker business requires you to manage that business, and not just manage, especially in the early stages. You have to be the person that's putting in the work. You have to be the person that's building the business. We often think that we can get somebody else to do that part, and then we can just come in and provide the money, provide the management for the business. But in 99.9% of the cases that I have seen, that does not work. You end up wasting money on a freight broker business, and that's something that I don't want to see you do. I think it's important that we try different things to understand what it is that we want to do, but to go in, set up an LLC, set up all of the systems that come with a freight broker business and not use that business, I just don't think that's a good idea. That's really tragic to me, because I understand a freight broker business and how it works and all of the promise that's in it and the money that can be made in it. But the one thing that most people miss is the hard work that comes with it. I don't want you to miss that. I want you to understand that that's a part of it. If that's something that you're willing to attack head on, then go for it. If it's not, if you're a person that's sitting back and you kind of think that somebody else is going to do it for you, or this is going to be an easy ride, you're just going to set it up and then suddenly you're just going to start getting business. No, it doesn't work that way. Walmart, Apple, some of the biggest companies in the world spend a lot of money on advertising to get their name out there so that people know who they are. You're a new business. Nobody knows who you are just yet. Nobody's never moved any loads with you. You are brand new. So you have to make people know who you are so that they give you opportunities. How we do that is by engaging customers when we first get started. But it can't just stay there. We have to advance our business, advance the things that we're doing in order to make ourselves more attractive. I am not, again, trying to deter you. I just want to make sure that you understand what is required. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. A little something for this weekend for you to think about, and think about, is this something that you really want to do? If it is, go for it and don't look back. If not, pump the brakes. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope this information has been helpful. If you want to learn more about the freight broker business, I'm going to leave my free 5-video series in the description. It's a free video series that gives you a look at the freight broker business, let you see how it works before you make the decision to come into it. And then if you want to learn more about what we say to customers when we start engaging those customers, I'll leave a free link right here. So until the next time, I wish you the very best in your life and business. See you at the top, because the bottom is much too crowded.